The next biggest one, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna hit you up first for this one, Mike. Man, we got DG and a Harden swap. Man, the Clippers and the Cavs, they swap point guards. It's one of the rarest occasions we ever seen. We usually don't typically see two teams just straight up head to head swap two all-star guards. But especially mid-season when both teams are playoff teams, you know what I mean? At least the Clippers were on a heater. They was on the craziest run that we could have possibly expected them to be on, and they just decided to pull the plug because of, I guess, relations between James Harden and the owner. But off your initial thoughts as a roster as a whole, Mike, what you think between the DG and James Harden swap?
I like it for the Cavs, man. I really like it for the Cavs, man. Yeah, everybody know. Well, not everybody. DG was once part of my label. He got dropped, bro. like, like real drop. Like, yeah. So with that being said, I'm pretty sure it's the inconsistency. Like he too inconsistent. Then he barely he's super young, but he's barely playing. He's another one of them, super young, barely playing. I'm like, they probably like, so we got a better chance of getting James, and James a little older, but we trying to win right now. If that's the goal, I feel like they made the right choice. James Harden, he got switches. He can turn it up to straight passing all game, get you 15 assists, 15 points, 20, or he can turn it up. It's a good scoring night. 36 and 6, 36 and 4, So I really like it. I really like it. I really like it next by Donovan Mitchell too. Like, yeah, he gonna throw them lobs to Evan and Jared, On the other end, the Clippers, nah, I don't like it at all for them. I don't know what they got going on over there. I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on over there. They gave up Zubac too. So is rebuild mode? Question mark? I don't know. What's going on over there? Still got Kawhi. Kawhi, get up out of there, bro. Get up out of there. It's time to go. It's time to go. You should have packed your bags when bro. You see him. Hey, Harden, bro, where you going? Let me go with you. But yeah, that's how I feel about it. Like L Clippers, man. Cavs won that for sure, hands down.
Yeah. I think I like it. Like, to be fair for Darius, I like it for Darius to get a fresh start. You know what I mean? Maybe just a fresh start, a different atmosphere, a different area, just a different way of living in the NBA might help him revive his all-star years. But like you said, he's still young. But it's really the injuries that play the biggest role with the problem with Darius Garland. So hopefully, even though he's next to another injury prone star now, hopefully this changes for him going forward. But Dez, I'm gonna pass it to you because I know you got more of an inside scoop on what happened between the organization of James Harden and the Clippers. Maybe you could tell us a little more details of what happened and why this trade even happened.
Yeah. Well, of course, I don't like the trade to start off because Harden left my guy after going on this crazy run that they went on this past like month and a half of basketball, man. But from what I was reading, the Clippers just didn't see them extending Harden in the future, and so this is probably like a kind of a move right now to kind of free up space in the future and not have to really worry about the whole Harden situation. Harden is currently not extension eligible, so I don't know why they were even thinking about that, but they kind of see an opportunity to bring in like another young piece that kind of do similar things to Harden. Not saying he is Harden, but of course they have like similar roles right now. So maybe that's what they were thinking. But Harden did not request a trade this time. Harden is usually a drama queen when it comes to the teams you want to be on and stuff like that. But he flat out said, "I didn't request a trade this time. This was them." So I was kind of in shock, like I said, after how well they were playing. But I mean, it is a business at the end of the day. Uh, but for the trade overall, I do like it on Cleveland's end. They got a veteran point guard, and it's good to see that they kind of going after players that they superstar want. Because, it's been looking real shaky over there in Cleveland, and I've seen that Don actually wanted to play with James Harden, so that's who they went out and got. So that's pretty good to see, and I think James can really elevate that team in a different level as far as like getting Jared Allen more involved. Because Jared Allen, it's a lot of times where it just seems like he just out there. You know what I'm saying? Like he not doing anything really that's impacting the game. So I think James Harden can get him more involved. And then hey, we might see a leap in Evan Mobley scoring. I don't. It might not be like a crazy leap, but I can see Evan Mobley probably jumping up to like maybe 21, 22 points per game because he gonna have a lot of the opportunities with James and the creation and like the attention that he seeks on offense. So that's pretty good for them. But as far as like the Clippers, I don't know what that direction is, man. Like you got an aging star playing the best he's been playing probably ever in his career as far as like stats and everything, and you go trade off, another star that they've been actually like pretty well with each other. So I don't know that direction, but for the Cavs, I like everything that they're doing right now. So
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pass it off to you, Vaughn. Last but not least, you know what I'm saying? And then we can move on. But what you think about this Harden for DG swap?
I think this was like the biggest shocking trade that personally, because I remember seeing the reports that James was gonna get traded for DG, and I'm like, what? Like out of nowhere, and then it actually happened probably like a day later or so. So I definitely was extremely shocked by it. The more that I sit on it, I'm not mad at the Clippers for doing it. I'm gonna keep it 100 because although you don't know what James Harden's gonna do in terms of extension, if we on this rebuild path now, hopefully they can move Kawhi. But if we're on this rebuild path, I think this is the best like deal they could have got. You got a fringe All Star / All Star already point guard who can hope he get back to that All Star capability. I'm not saying he will, but we've all seen what DG is capable of, and he always shows flashes of really being a solid ass one. And for Cleveland, we all know James Harden. Like he's still James Harden. Like he ain't no 2018 James Harden, but he's still cold. But for the Clippers, I'm honestly not mad now. The direction is questionable because, like Mike said, they already got Zoo, and we'll get into that later. But at the same time, I think this is probably the best deal that they could have ended up getting. You feel me? That's because essentially, if James Harden contracts do end, he's gonna get somewhere he want to go. You feel
Mm-hmm.
me? So why not get him up out of here now for something that we deem worthy? You feel me?
When you put it like
I
that,
was shocked by it. I actually like it though.
yeah, when you put it like that, it low key is a better move than what we giving the Clippers credit for. But at the same, like I understand everybody's point basically. Like I understand why, as a Clippers fan, Dez is kind of upset and disgruntled by the idea of them blowing it up after they literally they're considered the best West team in the last month. So for you to just blow it up randomly out of there, like at that very moment, I understand. But at the same time, they think of future and way more.
Yeah,
I guess like trying to get ahead of the curve on James Harden situation. Because once James
yeah.
Harden say he gone, he gone.
Gone.
He
He
gone.
gone. And also, it's like I get that this run has been great for the Clippers, but at the same time, it's also a run. Basketball, a game of runs. We seen as OKC started out the year with 2 losses. You feel me? Now they with 10. So I can't be mad that they kind of chalk this run up a little bit and want to bottom out and hopefully try to better like lottery pick. You feel me? Just
Mm-hmm.
because if we seen with the Clippers, they've been one of those teams that's been in the back and forth in the play in as well. Why try to get out of that cycle and progress in terms of 3 years later?